Hi, I am Nico, aka Numa, and I'm playing Ulrich Stormbringer, the gay Viking man. And I'll probably be off camera quite a bit occasionally because I've got my curry right here. I'll be dying tomorrow. And
that's cool. Most people just tune in to see me and Jerry anyway.
Yeah, we know.
You're the two most handsome anyway.
Yeah, besides, as we know, Ryan, you have the biggest fan base with NorthToTheNorth.com.
Hey, we're trying, man. We're trying. Yeah, StoreToTheNorth.com. Episodes come out every Friday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All right, who's next? Nico, pass it to somebody. Your call.
Yeah, Anthony Albert.
Albert Broussard. That is me. Well, the character I portray. We got the bald wizard, big burly mustache. I try my best to stun lock our opponents, sometimes by laughter, sometimes by a daze, which is honestly pretty not well defined within Pathfinder. It just kind of is a thing they decided, but that's my core loop here. Hopefully, I'm looking for purpose after the Haunted Mansion run. We'll move on to Jerry.
Hey, so I'm Jerry. Excuse me. My character is Father Matthias Valera. He is an adventurer like the rest of them, and he's trying to help out. He's a cleric, so he tries to keep everybody healed up, and occasionally he has to hold back to keep from running into the middle of combat. It's something he's working on. He heard about the previous cleric that was with them, and it didn't well for him. So he's working on that.
You got a bill for it now, though, aren't you? You're pretty sturdy in combat. It's still questionable, especially with what we've been hitting here recently. It's been pretty intense stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we should pass this on to Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean Erskar. I am playing Crumb tonight. Crumb is a half-orc fighter. Cross-classing soon into some funner, well, not funner, but different things you wouldn't expect. But in this to start his own warband for undisclosed reasons as of yet. But he is out in Belhaim to make a name for himself and find good, trustworthy, client, strong allies, and maybe he did free. Back to you, Ryan.
All right. Well, let's see. What map do we want to be on here? I think we want to be on the town map, the town of Belhaim. We have accidentally arrived in this town a few levels ago, and employed by the Baroness of the town, Lady Origina Devi. She hired the party to investigate the ruins of the fallen tower. It was called the Witch Tower. Beneath that tower, there was a ancient prison, and it's full of crazy stuff. You guys navigated through that. You found a tunnel burrowed into that prison. That tunnel was part of, or the cause of, the collapse, and that collapse killed the local wizard named Hunkley. This tunnel system brought us to a kobold lair. Lady Origina Devi hired the party to go to the kobold lair and get them the fuck out of H. Get them the F out of here. So you did that. You killed some of them. You convinced some of them to just leave. And then you came back, and then the Baroness hired you to make Hunkley Manor safe. So you went in there, you took care of all sorts of weird stuff. You met a strange lady named Safé. she is from the Shadow Plane. And you convinced her to join the party. When you went to Devi Manor to collect your payment, she decided to hang back. When you went into town to sleep, she decided to hang back. She said, you know what? These humans, I don't really get them. I don't think they'll get me. So she doesn't want to go into town. But I think I like your guys' idea that you occupy Hunkley Manor for the time being. So that's where we can find Safei. And you guys are welcome to find yourselves wherever you like. We've got a "You Are Here" token on the map. You guys have control of that token.
Ram would like to find himself in Ulrich's.
Didn't we agree that we're sharing a bedroom and you're always naked for some reason? Wasn't that a thing that came up?
Already there then.
Yeah. I distinctly recall that. I wonder if you think Safei eats food?
Before we deal with that, where is this bedroom? Is this bedroom in Hunkley Manor? Or is this bedroom back at the inn? You're renting what?
The inn. That's where we were renting it, wasn't it?
Well, we discussed maybe staying now because the innkeeper was, she was like, you gotta start paying up. So we're kind of discussing occupying the manor for now since it's vacant, and we very well may become the new owners anyway in the future, possibly.
Looks at coin purse.
Crumb's already designated his fight club, so done deal.
What if we were to propose to Lady or Regina that we were on site for a small amount of money at the manor to help protect in case unfound things pop up, protect the people who are doing the inspection or the appraisals,
and protect from looters and vagrants and the like. You never know.
Yeah.
It travels fast that the house is empty.
Not a bad idea.
It might be good for us to be there to protect the manor.
She'll agree to this for the time being, with the agreement that you do not own this place, and that she makes a point that the GM can renegotiate whenever he wants.
Albert would like to go to the library and look up the local squatters' rights laws if possible.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, they say.
You like that?
All right. Yep. And now that that's got that cleared up, from some shopping, we discussed that off camera already. To upgrade his half plate to full and to get real horny.
What's the price on that?
The total for the armor, the spikes on shield and armor and half plate was total of, it's gonna be 1,260.
Okay.
The government structure of the small town of Belhaim is that Lady Origina Devi is the Baroness. She is the Overlord. So, yeah, all of your endeavors to look up laws and squatters' rights, those only exist at her pleasure.
Unfortunate.
Right.
Well, I suppose we should rest up and investigate that cave, Crumb. Since our interests are piqued regarding the cave.
Yeah.
Yes, you've heard mention of a cave.
We don't know the
We don't know
location
where-
yet. We got to do some digging, and I vote that maybe because maybe just Crumb. I wanted to revisit Bassie again anyway, and ask her maybe if she knows where this is. I feel like she may have mentioned it as well, but it could just be my memory being I feel like she did mention this already. She told us about a mine that was filled with ghosts and a little bit about the quarry and the history of Belhaim. I feel like she did mention some kind of cave, but
Bassie is a gnome. She is the oldest person in town, and she is by default the town historian.
Sounds like a good time to go visit her, perhaps. There was one more thing that the Matthias, the cleric Matthias, remembers. Did we ever disable the chair that was in the observatory? I
That's a sticky note on it. Do not sit.
Yeah. Now, I maybe this new party member can help us disable that, and that'll be one less thing that we have to worry about. I think that's the only thing we left hanging in the whole place.
We did leave those birds.
yeah, the birds are we haven't figured them out yet.
Yeah, we gotta feed them. That's a new thing.
That's
Well,
another
the
reason
birds
for us
are
to
not
be there.
dangerous, so you didn't need to, kill or disable the birds.
Yeah, we didn't disable the birds before that.
Great.
I think we did discern that they're magical though, or something, right?
The key
No,
No,
you
it was
found,
magical.
you found a magical key within the cage with the birds. But these are exotic songbirds, so they are no doubt valuable and will probably be included in the auction.
A lot of sus there. Birds, I don't know.
Okay.
I think Crumb had a bad experience with birds in his past.
And I just don't like birds not getting fed, okay? That's just messed up.
Well, that's what happens when pet owners die. Their pets go hungry until they're adopted by someone else. So, good job. Pete.
Servant could have fed him or something. He did a damn thing.
True.
You're
We
right.
need to look for that servant too, don't we?
You know what? That's
Uncle
where. That's where.
Go ahead.
That was, I think, what we last brought up was maybe trying to track him down while going to eat at Greyhands. See if they knew anything about him or saw him, or if he went there, because he knew where the cave was. He's the one that told us. Wait, right? He told us about it, right?
He did mention it. I don't know if he knew where it was. He may have denied knowing, but really did know. It's hard to say. He was very afraid when we saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not scary enough to steal
barricaded
things.
himself in his room.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he was afraid. So we don't really know what he really knows. You know,
Where do you guys want to start first?
you're a fearless leader.
Who's hungry?
Mhm.
I am hungry.
I wouldn't mind a mechanical rest. Make sure.
Still pretty early.
Yeah. I only used one spell the whole time. I think. I'm looking at it.
Is that how Albert judges whether he's tired? Yes, I've used two spells
Actually, I'm
today. I
fine.
could go for a quick nap.
Well, Father Matthias is typically the hold on, guys.
I basically used like all of my magic up to speak of. Yes, I did.
The healer tax. Gotta rest, boys.
Do what you can, right?
Hopefully, we're not going to get in a fight at Greyhands. Bassies.
I don't know, that guy keeps eyeing me up.
Or the town in general. No, I never know.
I mean, Crumb, if you think Bassie knows of this cave, then maybe we should investigate.
I just think she's old and maybe the most experienced with the town out of everybody, aside from maybe the Baroness herself. She's so old.
Well,
Be a wealth of info. We're hungry. We should go to Greyhands, and maybe the servant went there too on his way out. Because where else is he gonna go? Either there or the inn, right? He has nowhere. Home just got evicted, pretty much.
Now,
in a
there's
sense.
bound to be someone somewhere who's seen it.
Well, he was leaving anyway, so it's a real eviction.
Is there a local constable we can check with? Maybe he's seen this servant.
Yeah.
By now, the sheriff has returned.
Oh, okay.
Dropping off the man who hired you as security, which got you to this town. So yes, the sheriff has returned.
Kron doesn't talk to cops. Just kidding.
Albras does not talk to cops either.
But that if he just got back, I don't know if he's going to even. It might be prudent to report them. Seriousness.
Al thinks he's a douchebag, so Lady Origina will brief him. We don't need to talk to him again. He did threaten us as soon as we walked in. You forgot.
I did not. Feel like it's a GM's duty to always make the sheriff kind of be a jerk. But
All
Well, it worked.
cops are NPCs.
but it would be good to have a few more eyes on situations. Or to just let him know what we're doing so he doesn't arrest us for some nonsense like trespassing in the manor or whatever. Or we could just not do anything with jerk.
Yeah, I don't recall if we've told anybody about the dragon. I don't think we have.
We told Lady Origina.
Yeah.
Oh,
She basically told us, yeah, don't tell anyone about this for now. We'll sort this out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just Lady Origin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can solicit the idea from her that she would support our getting the sheriff to help us find this cave by putting out feelers to try and see if this servant's out and about. He's got a whole staff. They're familiar with the town, maybe.
I do like the idea of getting the sheriff under our thumb. A subordinate, if you.
Okay. So a late lunch, go see the sheriff, and then what?
Bassy.
And then Bessie. Sounds like a full day.
Then rest.
Okay, you find yourselves outside the sheriff. What's this called here? The
Garrison?
Yes, perfect. Yes. The Belhaim garrison is run by Deputy. Oh no. The deputy was there while the sheriff was gone, but the sheriff is back, and
Back again.
The sheriff's name is Sheriff Benhavi. I'll just throw that in chat. For your meticulous notes that you take, Sheriff Benhavi. How do you like that? Benhavi.
Interesting.
Sure,
in Hovey.
Yes, he has just returned the day before, getting everything back the way he likes it. He's back from Casimir.
All right.
We enter the garrison, I suppose.
I think we're getting lunch first.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
You want to RP lunch?
Lunch.
Okay, you can certainly pay for it. How about that?
How about your 2 chicken tendies?
And while we're there, I do want to talk to Grey Hands, and maybe if he saw the servant.
Okay.
Yeah, you ask Grey Hands about Mathazik, the servant, and he thinks hard. He says, "Oh, that guy. I heard he made for his hometown."
Which was...
Okay, you guys got me jumping all over this book. His hometown. His hometown is Valdemont.
Valdemont.
That explains why he was such a scaredy cat. Lives in a place that has a French name.
Well, that ship has sailed. Assuming Valdemont's quite far. Maybe it's much out of the way, regardless. And
yeah, we'll assume that that's farther than you want to go.
so then the next, I think we should talk to Lady Origina before we talk to the sheriff. I want to kind of go with Ace in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, okay. Silence is consent. Let's go to Lady Regina.
So sounds like we're on to Debbie Manor again.
Okay.
We're back.
They're used to us there. As we walk up, the servant says, "Oh, you again."
How's the budding today? Cool. Yeah. Let's role play this out. All right. Crumb approaches the manor with his company here. We'd like to speak with the Baroness again.
I'm sorry. Is this the same day that you finished? That you met Safé and got paid for all this, or is this the following day?
Same day.
Same day. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, before you get to the manor, you're passing by the what is this called here? The stables, the Devi stables, and you find Lady Origina having a nice ride in this little enclosure. She's riding a horse.
Must be nice.
She's all, done up in her rich person's riding gear, and there's an attendant to make sure that the horse behaves and whatnot. But she walks the horse on over to the railing and says, "Is everything in order, gentlemen?"
Baroness, we've learned that the sheriff has returned to town. We're hoping to secure cooperation from him and his team. We'll bless him.
Elaborate on cooperation. He will not impede your business.
We want to. Sure, he understands that the things we're doing in town are for the benefit of the town and nothing illegal. And, suffice to say, last time we encountered him, he was a bit accusatory. Less than friendly.
Of course, he was just doing his job. Nothing personal against him, but we do want to make sure that everything is out on, as they say, out on the table. whoever they are.
He should only cause you trouble if you make trouble.
Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Anybody have anything to add?
So if something happens that we need a little help from the sheriff, all we have to do is essentially look him up and say, hey, we need a little help from you.
Unlikely. The sheriff has his own business to attend to.
Oh, okay. All right. So then if we find the lawbreakers, we can just turn them over to him.
You have not been employed as law enforcement here. I hired you on 3 separate occasions, and you fulfilled those jobs, and consider yourselves my guests in town, but not my enforcers of law.
No one enforce the law. I just want to make sure we are not impeded in any way. For example, aside from our first encounter with the sheriff, also had an encounter with one of the guards of the sheriff when we were attempting to interrogate a guard insisted on interfering. Be nice if we didn't have to jump through flaming hoops to get our job done.
What job do you speak of now?
If any job arises, I want to ensure that we can let these guards know that we're here for the town's interest and to not impede us.
If I hire you for another job, I will let them know.
Very well.
Seems fair.
Albert's gonna ask Lady Orgina, is there a land surveyor of your land here? We're searching for any cave system or nearby. Is it possible there's any sort of records or survey plans and such here? I can't think of. They have a name.
Sure, I get what you're saying.
Topographer.
Yeah, topography.
She thinks for a moment and she says, the most of the land has been surveyed centuries ago. We do not have a person who's employed to do such a thing. But if you're looking for records, maps, books, etc., most likely Bassie will be of service.
Albert nods and thank you. I appreciate that.
Very well. We'll be on our way then, Baroness.
So she nods and gives you a polite smile. You guys have walked all over the place today. Is there anything else you can think of before you walk back?
Bassie.
Okay, I'm not trying to hint at anything. I'm just trying to save you time. If you walk a mile to go ask somebody a couple questions, you probably want to make sure you ask them all the questions you can think of before you walk back.
Albert is satisfied.
Yeah. Matthias can think of nothing else.
Bassie. Maybe.
Yeah, it's late in the afternoon, and you find Bassie on her porch, smoking a bowl.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well met, Bassie. How are you today?
She squints her eyes at you and says, "Didn't I see you just this morning? I'm fine. How are you?"
Doctor.
She can't recall.
It might have been yesterday or the day before.
That's it's not
we've
important.
been occupied with the manor the past couple of days. But we have some questions for you.
Sure. Says with her little voice, sure.
First and foremost, we are trying to find a cave nearby that Uncle may have frequented. Know of any such thing?
There are many caves to the north.
Right?
We spoke to Lady Origina, Miss Bassi, about say topography of the general area. Any sort of surveying had been done. She said that you might have something that could help us.
She coughs and says, sure, certainly, yes. I have plenty maps. I think I showed you a map. Was it just this morning? I don't remember.
I'm looking for the type of map I can bring with me. I wouldn't mind paying for it.
I could part with one of my maps.
Okay. What is your price? We accept gold and favors.
She says, you would be paying me for the map. I'd give you the map, you'd give me the gold. What? I'm confused. She taps out her pipe.
I am too.
Come inside. And she brings you inside to one of her very low tables. And she clears off a pile of books as she did last time. I don't have all those books set up like I did last time, which was fun. But let's just jump you over to that map. And she says, here. And she points to Devi Road. She says, up north here, that's where all those caves are at. And she pulls out a little, what are those called?
Scale.
Not a scale or a protractor? I'm not really sure.
Vernier.
I'm trusting Jerry on this one.
Okay.
A protractor, compass. There's all kinds of different words for them.
Oh god, compasses. Don't remind me of my graphic fucking studies in secondary. God, that was a life.
Point being, you can measure on this map. It will be accurate.
Okay.
Wonder, we have a full house of Huntley's positions. Or if the sheriff and the like has maybe found something that's extremely helpful, although probably unlikely.
Betsy is a little confused. She says, you have Hunkley's possessions? You have his manor?
We don't have his manor. It's simply vacant for obvious reasons. We've gone there and secured it, you could say, at the Baroness's request.
And Lady Orgina has allowed us to have free reign of it as long as we do not remove anything from there.
I see.
So how far?
Sorry, go ahead, Jerry.
Say how far up Debbie? How far up Debbie Road are the system of caves?
This whole mountainside, all this to the west of Devi Road is all caves and mountains. Many caves in those mountains. Hills, mountains, many caves.
Is there anyone in town that Hunkley spent time with?
Quite the recluse, that one. Certainly not me.
Yep, they're searching blindly for days, not to find a thing.
We do have a month.
I find it hard to believe he didn't any kind of clue or indication of some kind in his home. Where this cave
Wasn't in his notes that we acquired. I guess you wanted to keep it secret. This secret cave.
He was a very secretive fellow, apparently.
He always spooked me. He must have been some sort of devil worshiper or something.
Lady, you have no idea. We asked of Seraphim.
That I don't think that rings a bell for me.
The shadow person.
Shafay.
Oh,
It's a Fae.
Safay.
We asked her about the cave yet? That might be the obvious move.
We have not.
Maybe he confided in her in some manner. In the cave.
He certainly did not like him.
Yeah, I doubt that they had warm, intimate conversation.
Like, I'm going to take you to my cave at longitude, latitude, this and this to torture you further.
Hold on, let me check my GPS.
Okay.
It's possible, not probable.
I don't know,
Cigarette.
guys. You're feeling dead in here.
I mean, Albert, what I was getting at with the map deal is I do have knowledge of geography. So Albert would try to, look at the map and try to deduce, like, hey, there's caves around, this far from the manor, maybe. Maybe you could try to narrow it down. Like, so we have nothing. Like, maybe he'd be more likely in, like, this area. That's what Albert would try to do.
How far can you detect magic?
Not 3,000 feet.
Yeah, no, I know.
60 feet.
60,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not much.
30 to 60, yeah.
So Matthias sits and he stares off into space for a moment, then he asks, he says, are there certain caves that are well known that we could, like, rule out? Is there a group of caves that everybody, like, goes to visit on a regular basis, or that, are popular to the kids, in the village that we wouldn't have to stop and check out?
He laughs and says, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to ask the kids.
You're looking for, like, a makeout cave or something?
We wouldn't need to go there.
Well, you are a priest, aren't you? Nothing.
Are you implying something, sir?
I consider who would have the knowledge, or any sort of knowledge that we know. To run in. I mean, that servant would probably be our best lead.
On God.
Yeah.
Bessie, there's one you think would know anything else about Hunkley. Isn't there someone who used to drop food off there?
Like I said, I avoided him. He was scary to me. So I don't know anything about his food delivery or whatnot.
It's not a door dasher.
But no, someone did deliver food there.
Well, it wasn't me.
There was a cook that lived there too, wasn't there? Do you know the cook's name?
I steered clear of that place.
Okay.
All right, the NPC's repeating their lines. I think. I think we hit the cap.
Perhaps the sheriff would know who else was living there.
From grimaces.
Census, maybe?
Somebody? Anybody?
Well, maybe we should sleep on it and something will to us.
It's a good idea. I feel a little tired anyway. Well, thank you, Bassie. We appreciate all the time and effort, and this is a marvelous map.
So, I do appreciate your help in it. Anything we can ever do, just let us know, please.
I will. I'll keep you in mind. Where do I find you?
Unclay's Manor, ironically.
All right. Perhaps it deserves a new name. All right. Good night. Goodbye. Get out.
And I comply.
Turns around quickly and waves. But
Okay. Well, that was a dead end, Crumb.
Dude.
Well, you have a vague direction. You know it's
Yes.
north on Devi Road.
that's
Got time. I mean, wouldn't hurt just to go look around. Yeah.
But I was remembering our encounter with that servant, and he said there were others that left and went to the cave, as I recall. But I can't remember him naming these people. And if they would maybe have residence in town as well. Maybe we do have another lead and just don't remember it.
I wonder if Safei has any knowledge of man tracking. You can pick locks. Or any of you.
Don't.
No bounty hunter.
Right at that moment, you see a man carrying a large a large sack over his shoulder, hiding his face. He's walking by. You don't see too many people carrying large sacks through town.
From points and says, "Look, a hook!"
Quick, grab it. Oh,
He said, "You there? You there? I have a question for you."
He
approaches.
He kind of like peeks over the edge of the sack, and it is none other than Mathazik. Oh, you again? I'm leaving. I don't want anything to do with this town anymore.
That's fine.
It looks like he's gonna bolt.
Wait, you can leave. We just we need your help. We pay you. Traveling costs money.
Give me a diplomacy roll, Crumb.
Let my money speak for me, all right? 50.
He raises his eyebrows and he puts his large sack down at his feet, and he says, "How much money?"
Depends on give us useful information or not. You mentioned a cave. We first encountered each other. We're trying to find it.
I've never been in the cave.
That's fine. Just need a general idea of where it may be. Understand it's northeast. Was it Dunkley's?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Off of Devi Road. Bassy here has told us there are several caves over there. You give us any better information?
Well, I could take you right to the cave for the right price. He looks all sly.
What is your price?
Gold.
Yes, I assumed that much. How much are you asking?
You've confused him.
How much would you like to be paid? Show us where the cave is.
I wave down crumb.
He looks at his hands. He looks at his hands like he's counting his fingers, and he's like 50 gold.
Now we're negotiating. Right. Rum says, I'll give you 10. That is more than enough. It could last you months. Not to mention, you don't want to carry too much gold. My way could make you a target.
Well, travel does cost money. He quotes you back to yourself.
10 gold is quite a lot of money.
30 gold, he says. And he's almost rubbing his hands together.
I will let the dice do the talking from here, I think.
What does that mean?
Can I roll diplomacy?
Sure. What do you want to? Okay, so let's see. Before you roll, we don't. There's no table for this that I'm aware of. What do you propose we're doing here? You want to negotiate a DC that you're trying to roll against? What do you think?
I haven't played Pathfinder or ran Pathfinder in ages. I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is just a totally abstract situation here. So I don't think there's a chart for this or a table for this.
Well, diplomacy helps people. It would get people to be compliant or not to a certain degree or other. 15's only the standard, if I recall correctly. To succeed, and probably would be halfway. Anything lower than that would probably be a fail.
Right, so let's say he wants that gold, but he is a coward and he wants to get the fuck out of here. So let's say 17 is the DC. You can do that.
Or
You can do it.
You can do it.
I cannot. 30 gold sounds fair.
He gets all excited.
Do you want to leave your possessions over there in the corner? No one's going to touch them, I'm sure. He sees a couple of flies.
I heard the sheriff's back in town.
Yeah.
See some flies coming out of the edge of the bag and buzzing off.
He says, "Don't you worry about my bag."
Is there anything in the bag?
It looks
Super
like
special.
he says, "Like I said, don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it, dude. Probably his underwear or something.
Well, I was going to say, if I roll a perception, it's high enough. Will the bag move?
No, the bag doesn't move.
Oh, okay, all right. Didn't know if you grabbed,
Like a squirrels or something?
Oh no, I was thinking maybe a person, but okay.
No.
No people. Okay.
Maybe Bassy could fit in the bag, but no, the bag's not moving.
Okay. Well, the cleric is worried.
Father Matthias worried? I never.
You're right. You never.
So he's like looking at your hands and at your pockets, and he's like, "So, let's see it."
Yeah, sure. Crown be like, yeah, show it to him, but you're not getting it until you show us the cave.
Yeah. I pull out 30 gold pieces, clearly 30.
Yeah, his eyes go wide.
This will be yours upon completion of the request, and that we can verify that it is Hunklay's cave. And we might tip you for good behavior. Now look him right in the eye when I say that.
He nods.
So
Deal.
So we meet at first light and go to the cave.
He gets sad. Well, how about an advance then? I wasn't planning to stay overnight.
Fine.
Or you want to put me up for the night?
Would happen to be staying at your old master's manor.
Ugh.
We have ensured that it is no longer dangerous, believe me. Painstaking me. There is no longer anything that is a threat there. The Baroness is planning to auction everything off. We had to ensure this.
All right. So you convince him, and he accompanies you back to the manor.
Is Safei with us now that we're back at the manor?
Yes.
Okay. I'll motion to her to hang back while they're walking up to the manor to tell her something. I'm just gonna ask her.
I think she's. I think she was staying in the manor. Okay, whatever. You find her. No.
I just want to be out of earshot of Mosaic.
Sure.
I'm asking her if she straight up if she sleeps or not.
You know, I'm pretty sure she does. Let me just check real quick. She is an odd being. But this information is available to me. She says, I've never felt the need.
Okay. Well, we've acquired a flight risk. If you could keep an eye for his location through the night, we would be appreciative.
She says, I'll try to do a little voice for her. I've surveyed the rooms, and I have chosen the master bedroom for myself. And she says so with such an air of dignity and authority, hard to argue.
It's a no then, huh? Okay. I'm not gonna press the matter.
But I shall do as you wish, and keep an eye on this man. As I do not require sleep.
Look good as a master bedroom if you don't sleep.
Yeah. Well,
She wants a place to change and get away from us
That's fine.
plain people.
I don't want to go anywhere near that rug. She can live there for all I care. But I thank her, and I'm going to walk with the rest of the group.
all right.
So Father Matthias approaches her and says, can you, up in the observatory, there's a chair that appears to be, so dangerous to sit in. It's got some kind of trap in it. At your leisure today, could you, sometime during the day, check it out and disable the trap if you can?
Again.
Disable the trap in the observation.
I'm sorry. And she enunciates, what is your name again?
I'm sorry, you cut out briefly. My name. That is a good question. It's Father Matthias. My mind is I'm old. No,
You look so young.
I know. My mind is old. I'm working on it. No, Father Matthias. You can call him Matthias. You don't have to say Father.
Yes, you're much younger than me, even much less my father. Yes, Matthias. We can investigate this chair you speak of. All right,
Well,
so it is evening time. I imagine you guys have some rations or something.
We ate earlier.
Oh yeah, you had a late lunch, huh? All right.
Yeah,
cool.
and there was,
You go to bed.
I believe there's foodstuffs still left in the mansion as well.
Oh, you're just gonna help yourself to that? Okay.
Well,
It's cursed,
Gonna
bro.
spoil otherwise.
Yeah, we don't want it to spoil. We're actually saving it from spoiling.
I think what Ryan's looking for is a hell yeah, we are.
Okay. Anything else before you go to sleep?
I'm fucking tired. That being electrified and burned and dead. Constantly tired.
Probably takes a lot out of you, yeah.
Albert's gonna claim one of the couches with the birds.
Okay. Main room, yeah.
He's gonna, when he sits on the couch, he's like, you should probably feed those birds, Crumb, before we turn in.
Thank you for reminding me. Just thinking of naming them.
Sure.
It's a good idea.
Red. Blue. Green. And Charlie. I don't remember how many birds.
I think there was 4, actually.
Charlie sounds like a cool bird.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I have available. I have a cure light. So I don't know. Are you how close are you to being healed up, Crumb?
Well, I didn't think I'm full health. I surprisingly did not hardly take much damage last game. It was mostly Ulrich, and I think you.
Yeah,
Take a look at your tokens here. You're the only one who's hurt.
I'm still 9 down. So nobody else? Okay. All right. So then I'm going to take care of myself here.
Matthias is like a thirsty bartender. Like, anybody else? I'm gonna have a drink. Nobody else? Okay, I'll just be drinking by myself, I guess.
I could just do this right.
Before Albert turns in, he's gonna cast Prestidigitation on himself and clean him up.
So that's good. So actually got exactly what I needed.
Nailed it.
Yeah, Crumb will find a room that at least has a desk or table where he could put his armor on. Carefully. Has to take care of it. And, that's it. It's naked.
Okay.
Is this a special room?
It is when Crumb gets naked in it.
Oh. Good to know.
Spells to bring.
All right. Excellent.
What? How many days, by the way, do we have on the armor improvements, GM? FYI.
How about a D4 plus 1?
Got it.
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, 2. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's got like a row of spikes, and he's like, "These will do." You're obviously going to the half-orc blacksmith, not the racist human blacksmith. Yeah.
Correct. Fuck that guy.
So canon racist is what you're saying.
He was pretty. It was pretty blatant.
Yeah. Never mind.
He was pretty much like straight up.
What was his deal?
I doubt he'd want to fuck orcs, but whatever.
Yeah, I think he had a bad experience with an orc once.
There's really only one way to get half-orcs, I mean...
Is this secretly your father, Crumb?
What?
That's usually the other way
Is the
around.
racist blacksmith secretly your dad?
Oh, maybe. Hey. You had a fling with an orc, and she dumped him and broke his heart, but got pregnant in the
So he just hates all orcs then.
Now he hates all orcs because of that one.
He
That
didn't
broke his
think his
heart.
mustache was good enough to be a father.
So we're talking about Marcus Chance.
Yeah.
He is the smithy of Chance Smithy, and he is unfriendly and brutish. Brute-ish.
Kind of like an orc.
Well, the orc was much more friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
The half orc.
Yes.
He's my favorite guy in town. Honestly, he hasn't tried.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's just me, but when we met him, I got the vibe off of him like that retired army veteran that's just like at peace with everyone.
So now we're talking about Big Bull Bacchus, and his demeanor is friendly and even-tempered.
No, Suri's probably my favorite in the town.
He's the cool dude.
Yeah, I think that's is that an Suurey? It's hard to tell. The token's covering you a little.
The tailor?
Yeah, Suri's garments.
Yeah. She's friendly and gossipy.
She indulged Crumb's advances.
She's a professional. Her name is Dorcas Suri. Yes.
No, I forgot her first name.
Dorcas? Awesome.
Oh, that's awful.
Her parents didn't do her any favors.
Is she an elf or something? Or is she human? I can't remember.
I think she's a human. Yeah.
And she's named Dorcas. It's like a dwarf name.
She's got a little accent. She says it's pronounced Dorsas.
Whatever, dork.
Just a side note, Dorcas is actually a Bible name, but we won't go into it.
What was that, Jerry?
Dorcas is actually a Bible name.
Oh,
Hebrew name.
biblical, huh?
Wow.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Let's bring back Dorcas as a mainstream name. Let's bring back Dorcas and Gaylord while we're at it. You don't see that name anymore.
Bruh, that one kid that was named Gaylord that sued his parents begs to differ.
Well, moving on from this invigorating conversation, yeah, Crumb crashes for them.
Cool.
After Safei goes up and disables the chair, Matthias decides that he's going to spend the night up in the observatory.
Interesting.
And, sits in the chair, reclines it, and just kind of takes in the heavens. and just enjoys the moment.
Okay, it's not something you could sleep in. It's a metal contraption, but sure.
Accepted.
No, fatigue is bad.
But,
Don't make
I've
jokes
slept
like that.
on weirder shit.
Nico, anything from you for your character?
Yeah, Ulrich probably gonna like grab the cover and pillow from one of the other beds and go down to chill go to sleep by the like enchanted freezer thing that was in the basement, just to be near something cold. You know, reminds him of his homeland.
So you're sleeping in the hallway of the
Yeah.
basement. Okay. Sure.
Well, he wants to be reminded of the freezing cold of his homeland.
Yeah, because you probably slept in that way too. Right?
Yeah.
Just kidding. As a reference.
The human body does enjoy cold when we sleep, so that's fine. We've got tons of other things to judge Nico and Ulrich about than his sleeping habits.
Like
Come on.
what? I'm not the one that sleeps in the nude in this party.
That's the reality is I'm just offended that Ulrich didn't go sleep with Grum, so.
Okay.
Can it be next day yet? Come on. Jesus Christ.
You wake up the next morning.
Which is one of the reasons Matthias is about as far away as he can be from everybody.
Okay, I wake up and I'm in the main room.
Grum wakes up, does his 50 sit-ups, 50 push-ups.
Matthias wakes up and actually gets to see the sun rise through the observatory and thanks his deity.
I think no one slept with
Spends a little
Cromwell else to
time.
be seeing the moon rise.
Oh!
Spends a little time just contemplating everything and wonders what is going to be next.
Crum has when it's not a dangerous area, Crum has a morning routine of exercise, essentially. Sit-ups, push-ups, goes on a jog wherever he can, outside of everybody. Takes a protein shake, that kind of thing.
Still naked.
No, he doesn't do it all naked. Probably the push-ups and sit-ups, but not the jogging.
Then he puts his clothes on.
Albert wakes up every day and counts our funds meticulously before we leave.
I like it.
Bites into the coins.
Yeah.
I was surprised if we caught Albert sleeping in the.
I clean all of them with my cantrip prestidigitation. They're all shiny.
Yeah, Albert's the dragon.
Old Scrooge McDuck over here sleeping in a pile of coins.
Solid.
All those things.
Yes. All those things you say happen.
So
Then what?
Then this dickhead takes us to the cave.
Yeah.
Great.
Unless it's like, how far is it? Should we get some rations? I don't have any. Make that clear. Is it a couple miles? Is it?
Well, as might not be any, this may be no surprise to you, but you see this little brown square that I hastily added to the map? That's where Unclay's Cave is. So,
Beautiful.
yeah. So
That
a mile
far.
up the road.
Yeah, so it looks like rations would not be a bad idea. We're really far from town. Probably gonna need to camp outside cave. at least once to recover, possibly from the battle, if we continue the same pattern we've been doing. So I'm gonna want to probably get at least 3 days rations to be on the safe side.
So that's like only a mile.
You want to walk back and forth from town? But is that a mile? It looks far.
It's only a mile.
It's
What,
like,
less than 5,000 feet. So that's less than a mile.
It looked a lot further to me.
A lot closer than the kobold layer, that's for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also on the map.
Yeah. So
I'll get a day of ration. 1 day.
okay, just in case,
Just,
and some water.
just so we don't, if we don't feel like going all the way back.
If you wouldn't mind carrying my rations, Crumb, I physically cannot carry anything else. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Want to bury the gold somewhere? And
Well, that's why I can't carry anything else, because I carry all the gold.
Yeah, gold's heavy.
Is there no bank in this town?
There is a money
Albert
changer,
doesn't
yeah.
trust banks.
I thought we bought chests. That was one of the top things we bought like a long time ago.
No, we took the iron ones. We still have those.
Okay, yeah. Secure place for them.
Do we?
Those not.
I don't think.
Well, I mean, the
so.
gold
Not
is secure in the
enough.
chest. Is the chest secure? I guess that's the question.
We need to buy some chests so we have a key for them. Or is there a
Okay,
key
wait.
maker?
Wait, you have those chests, so you don't need to put the chests in other chests. Actually, did you have to destroy those chests to get the coins out?
No, I unlocked
There were
them.
keys for those. Oh, you did unlock them.
Yeah.
I don't think there were keys to those chests.
I have thieves' tools and the disabled device around.
Okay.
Yeah, he can. It was not easy.
But the main
Nico-
point is
Nico,
we
it's-
don't
it's-
have.
Sorry, Nico. It's unable device.
unenabled.
Unenabled the
Unenabled.
device.
Get it right. It's unenabled.
But regardless, we don't have keys for the said chest to lock it back. So we might want to get chests. Want to procure chests, buy chests.
I can hold it.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, let's just get rations. I can carry a few.
Okay.
I mean, if we care that much, we really could just turn it all into diamonds, but I would just be thematic.
Lay it on me, brother. Just want one, you said, ration?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Mathazik leads you all north up Devi Road. And you go between these two bodies of water. And then you leave the road and head west to these hills. As you travel, you hear a distant wolf howl.
Never finished taking care of those damn wolves.
So
Let's bring you to the map. Roll 20 is loading, and here we are. How's it look, players? How's it look, stream?
Sexy.
It looks
Alright.
dark.
Oh, I see that.
It's not black.
Mathazik. His name is not visible to you. Let me just click that, make that visible. All right. So, yeah, it is daytime. I've got this torch here on the map. Let's just make this torch cast a bunch of light. And this torch is not on the map. The torch, you don't have a torch out, but we'll just make this torch emit a lot of light. And this torch will act as the sun.
Cool.
If you want to take a new torch into the cave, you know how to do that. You know how to bring a torch onto the map from the journal. All right, so let me give you a little description of what you see here. As you leave Devi Road, you see buzzards circling in the sky, and you find along the road, you find two people, and Mathazik gasps. And he points out that they were Hunkle's other servants, Linus and Saba. They're dead.
How?
Not all of them is there. There are savage bite marks, and pieces of them have been torn off. There seems to be some sort of tracks all around them.
Maybe it was the wolf.
Who's got some survival skills to roll?
What do you make of this, Ulrich?
Why do you think I am survival?
Because you're our agile, rangery barbarian guy. Because you're the barbarian, dude. Come on, dude.
Do I have survival? I'm untrained, but I have.
I could roll a heal check.
I know I am trained. I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. 16.
Yeah, there's wild animal tracks all about them. Their bodies and their gear have been mutilated and ruined. You can even see some clear bones. Whatever did this did a pretty thorough job. And it looks... Sure, Matthias can give me a heal check as well. This did not happen recently. This is the buzzards and whatever else have been at this for over a day.
Gross.
This must have happened right after they fled the manor.
Weapons out. Make sure we got our eyes and ears open.
Albert raises his ring.
Matthias casts Shield of Faith.
Yeah, everybody give me a perception check.
And draws his morning star.
You guys ready for this awesome perception check? About to drop on you, right?
I'm ready.
That's not too bad. 18.
Jeez.
22 from me.
I'll let you roll, guys.
Oh yeah. Albert rolls a 10. He is untrained in perception.
Safei walks with an arm over her eyes to block the sun. She wears that mask, so you can't see her face. You don't know, what she's, is she squinting? Is she wincing? But she clearly does not like the bright light. And I'll roll a perception for her as well.
Faye, may be prudent for us to get you a parasol or something to help you block the sun.
He nods and says, "That is kind." And Ulrich sees those tracks lead to this direction, and while he looks off in the proper direction, he thinks that he sees something in the bushes. And he does. A couple wolves peek out. I know everybody's excited, so let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Or if these are the same wolves the farmer's been having the issue. Might be able to get some cash out of this.
Oh yeah, but I've been doing some research regarding my claws that I have, because it always bothered me that for Blood Rager it just says you have claws instead of you grow them or whatever, and for some reason the Dragon Disciple prestige class actually expands on the claws you get from that and says you do grow them. You don't permanently have them, which has finally put my mind at ease since I'm no longer just a normal guy with dragon fucking arms.
What the hell happened to my stat block? I took such care to get this all fixed up yesterday. Darn it.
I do hope we continue with these characters after this adventure is done, because I'd love to get into the Dragon Disciple prestige class with my boy Ulrich.
Dragon Disciple's fucking cool. I've
Twice
played
a day, just become a large dragon, and on top of that, with my draconic bloodline, I can turn into one whenever I rage as well. Just infinite dragon form, bro.
I'd always go that route with my source. Back in the day.
Yeah, but combine it with fucking the Blood Rager, it seems so fun.
It didn't. The Blood Rager thing doesn't really fit in with the character I always play my sorcerer. I don't even know when Blood Rager was about. I didn't even know about.
It got released after the prestige class, so.
Yeah, I think it would be safe to plan to play on after this. So yeah, feel free to imagine where you might go after this.
Yeah,
I think Albert Bashar will be a lich. That's my plan.
Yeah, I've decided if we do continue, I'm gonna take Blood Rager to level 10 and then go Prestige class Dragon Disciple, which does unfortunately mean I'll miss out on my greater Blood Rage, but on the other hand, Dragon form.
So only Ulrich sees those wolves right now.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's looking like I'll be first in the ship anyways.
Yes, I must not have clicked save settings when I got this stat block together for these wolves. Whoops. Anyhow,
I think that deserves a negative penalty.
As you pointed out earlier, it has been a while since you've GM'd Pathfinder, and that's not in the core book. So,
but I believe rules as intended, it does dictate DM fuck-ups.
They've got a +2 to their initiative. Let's just do a quick 2d20. All right. And we'll give this guy a 19, 19.2.02, and then this guy's gonna have a 6. So one of them is just getting down on some food, some meat still, and looks up and is perhaps tired with this meat that is days old. And is going to come around this bush that I described earlier, and will got plenty of targets here. Got 6 targets. Let's go ahead and do a d6. Starting left to right. Go with so Mathazik is 1 and Safei is 6. All right, so that's Ulrich. Perfect. So this wolf just charges Ulrich, and let's go right into it. Let's take a bite. Take a bite out of flat-footed Ulrich. Thought he was so.
I can't get flat-footed.
Fine.
It's my favorite part of every session.
I cannot be flat-footed.
All right, here's a bite attack. Oh, bad.
No.
Bad roll. Okay.
It's funny.
Your
Ulrich
turn.
cannot be flat-footed. Crumb always flat.
There's got to be something said for that.
Your turn,
I
Nico.
don't see Safei in the turn order.
Yeah.
You're right. Good call. Nor Mathazik. Let's get them both in there.
You want me to hold off on my actions until you get that done?
Go for it.
Well, considering the wolf has charged me, I probably don't need to call out, guys, there's wolves over there.
Yeah, non-mechanical charge for the record, but yeah, he came right up to you and tried to take a bite out of you, but missed or failed to penetrate your armor. Regardless,
I'll give him a swing with my. As he tries to charge me, I'll just nimbly dodge out of the way and then strike him with my longsword. That would be nice then. But 10 for 13.
all right. Let's make this turn order look nice. We'll say that Safei deferred to you, to y'all as the leaders. We'll get this into round 1, and I'll just say that Mathazik is at the bottom of the turn order. Let's give him a nice 5, and Hen will not hit the wolf's AC. Let's, so that you guys can have a little more maneuvering, let's just move everybody up 5 feet. Doesn't hurt anybody's tactics or anything, but now you have the ability to move back if you like. So,
We're here
anything
at
else?
Punklay Scave. No, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Sean?
Just see the 2, right? Or just the 1?
Well, you definitely see the 1, and the other one, perhaps Ulrich saw but did not point out.
I will. Five, and well, I'll have to. I'm gonna get fully behind, but I heavy. Whoa. And wolves are probably pretty agile, so I'm not going to go for the power attack. Regular old swing of the battle axe coming at you. It's an 18 for 7.
Hell yeah. That will hit. You're flanking with Safei. So Yes, 7 damage on this poor hungry wolf. Okay, yes, all that damage goes through just like you want it to. However, before Matthias can do anything, rising up into your field of vision is a wolf like nothing you've ever seen before. He's a big one. He's a big boy. And he looks extra mean. This wolf,
I hope you don't mind. When we kill this thing, I'm gonna skin it just to wear it over my shoulder. Fuck.
this immense black wolf is the size of a horse. Its fangs as large and sharp as knives. And what Dragon's Demand session would be complete without Crumb getting fucked up. So this thing comes up. Let's see, how far is that? 50 feet. It can do that. And it's gonna take a big bite at Crumb. It's wearing his old armor. It's not spiky yet, right?
Nope.
Here's a big old bite coming at Crumb. 21 to hit.
A hit.
All right. So now we've got
Big bite.
big bite.
Literally met my AC. It's not cool. Dude.
Hell yeah. Max damage. 14 damage. I think it's pretty cool. The stream thinks it's pretty cool. So, 14 damage on dumb old Crumb. And then, as it bites him right in the fucking kneecap, it goes to like just lift his leg over his own head. And 21 versus your CMD to trip you?
CMD is 16, so that'll trip.
Hell yeah, you go down. Now we can come to Father Matthias.
I don't see an icon for that. Is it?
Really? Well, I will. I'll reload
I don't either.
my roll 20. Oh darn it!
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Nico sees it.
No.
It could have been so cool, Nico. All right.
Just
Could
because
have
I
been
have the
cool.
best perception rolls in the party doesn't mean I can see creatures that don't exist in this dimension.
Every once in a while, I have this little trouble with roll 20. I can't explain it.
There it is.
is.
Oh shit, that's a big fucker.
Oh yeah, I did a zoom in on it before, but I guess you didn't see that either.
I
So
saw
there he
the
is.
zoom in.
Oh,
Yeah.
We saw that, but I didn't realize
Okay.
he's a big old boy.
yes, size of a horse.
Damn, boy, that's a big ass boy.
Okay, Jerry.
Okay. So I see this happen to Crumb. Crumb is on the ground. But I have a threat that's much closer to me. I think I'm going to attack the wolf that's right next to me and right above Ulrich. So I already had my Morning Star in my hand, and I'm going to attack. And fail. Would you like another one?
Well,
Okay.
Sure.
you know what I would like? Yeah. Go ahead and confirm that fumble. That will not confirm the fumble. So that means that a 16 would hit its AC. However, where are you? Oh, you're attacking the small wolf, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It does not confirm the fumble. So, So that was your standard. Anything else?
I'm going to take 5-foot step away from that wolf and essentially closer to Crumb.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Albert.
Okay. I will move here. And I will try to cast Sleep on the big bad wolf.
Oh, yawn. Okay. So, I'll throw you a will save.
Literally yawn. You're going to sleep.
Am I? DC 18. Why is that so high?
It's special.
Spell focus.
Oh, it says here wolves are immune to sleep spells.
What?
No. Really? You don't want to fight this? You'd rather just have it go to sleep? Okay, it goes to sleep.
I mean, does it have more than 4 hit die? Because then it doesn't sleep. I mean, that's kind of a cop out here. It is a one
shit.
spell.
Thank you for pointing that out. It certainly does have more than 4 hit die.
Okay, didn't work. You know, I don't want you to think I'm too strong here.
Never. Anything else? You moved? You cast? Any
Just gonna yell out,
dialogue?
shit. My spell was ineffective.
Perfect.
He's one pick boy, boys.
Perfect. Yeah, maybe you should have targeted one of the little wolves. All right, so this other little wolf, he's gonna come running up.
Little Wolf, good rapper name.
Yeah, little wolf. Yeah, LIL.
Let's see.
Thank you.
I love you,
for
Jerry.
filling in those viewers who are not aware of culture.
What are you talking about?
I fucking love you, man.
This wolf comes up in order to flank Safei. She had delayed, so the wolf and Safei are going to attack at the same time. They're attacking each other. Let's have this. We'll have the wolf go first. And 16 to hit Safei. Her AC is better than that. Wolf does not hit. Safei, even with flanking, the wolf does not hit her. Okay, now she will attack this wolf back. Let me just pop open her character sheet. Yes, she has a character sheet. And that's how bored I was between sessions. I built a character sheet for her. So she comes with her scimitar. 15 will hit the wolf for 7 damage. So both of these small wolves have been hit, both for 7 damage. And then that'll take us to Mathazik, and he will hide behind Albert. And then that'll take us to the initial wolf, who is okay. Crumb is down, so let's attack Crumb because we get a +4. And this is a 13 against your AC -4.
Not enough.
All right, and we'll have this wolf back up a little bit to be closer to this big wolf. Ulrich.
Okay, that one, that. Well, would you look at that? It appears Big Boy is just in range for a charge.
Get it.
I need 2 tiles between me and him, so let's get that free action rage going. Blood rage time. Charge. Here. That does mean the small one gets a up on me. Or did he already?
Yeah, that's true. Let's go ahead and do that. Here's a bite. Nope, not gonna do it.
And you strike the Big Boy with a sword. Come on, baby.
13 will not do it.
Fucking tree.
Maybe if you weren't power attacking. Okay.
Honestly, forgot I had that enabled, but I'll roll with it.
All right. Prone Crumb.
Alright. Get your A up in there, Shiny Jim, as I stand up.
Yeah, let's go. So, as a rule, I do not have like looping trips. Like, I'm not going to trip you again. I think that's just dirty. But I will bite you. Let's go. Big bite.
Jesus! Might kill me.
Classic.
Let's confirm it. Let's see if we confirm. It definitely hits, but let's see if it's a crit.
Classic Crumb.
Does not crit.
Okay, so big bite damage.
Jeez.
10. Chomp.
S-O.
Alright, so that's your move.
Yeah, and Crumb will fight defensively.
Okay.
By the way, I called it last game that after my amazing rolls, I'm never gonna roll well again. So far, it's looking true.
Go for a 6. Probably not.
Sorry, no. Maybe if you weren't fighting defensively.
I'm gonna keep that. I'm going total defense next round. Shit. Kidding me?
All right. Please take that 10 damage.
You need like a taunt if you're gonna keep being defensive.
All right.
I just don't want to die.
Crumb's already bloody. Let's just note that with a nice big red dot. That is Crumb's blood red? We'll say it is. Okay. Big Wolf. I got 2 targets. Let's roll a d2. Crumb is 1. Ulrich's 2. All right. You got lucky there, Crumb. All right, going for Ulrich. Big bite. Oof. Shitty. And I'm going to move 5 feet closer to Crumb. And Matthias.
You sure you don't want to retreat 10 feet so I can charge again?
Yeah.
So let's see. I think I'm going to reach out to Crumb and touch him and give him. I'm going to do a Kirman.
Reach out and touch Crumb.
Reach out and touch.
Oh my god, what's the name of that song? I can never remember.
Kirman, we're going to do 2, 3. Crappy roll, but still something to help you out.
Could have been worse. Yeah, I'll take it.
And that's
9 points of healing. Thank you very much.
9 points of healing. And as I do that, I look to Crumb and I say, "Don't worry, I have your back."
Thank you, Father.
And then I move 5 steps. Well, I take a 5-foot step directly behind you, literally at your back.
Awesome. Good turn and good RP. Jer, if you want, you could make an attack roll out of your cure wounds spells, or you could do what I do, and when you type that in, you could, do a little note as to what it is. Either way, might help you out. But regardless, nice turn. Okay, Albert.
Okay, Albert will cast Magic Missile.
Ooh.
You like
Oh
that?
god. He's become the stereotypical wizard now. Wait until he gets fireball.
At that wolf.
Okay. So
It's-
just one?
no, I get 2 missiles, but I'm targeting both of them.
Okay.
Well, I assume the wolf is male.
You haven't checked, but I
haven't checked?
You haven't checked to see if it is male or not, but
Maybe later.
maybe later. All right.
I'll
5
tell you when I'm
damage.
skinning it.
Nice. And same thing for you, Anthony. If you want to build those attack rolls for for coolness sake or for ease, whatever.
Well, yeah, it's the
all
first time I casted it. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. I never didn't know if I ever was gonna.
All right, so this wolf is now bloody. Crumb is no longer bloody. And it is that wolf's turn. And, well, trying to get at anybody else would provoke, and this wolf is nothing if not a master strategist. So we will just have this wolf stick with Safé, and here's a bite. 13's not going to do it. Safé, on the other hand, well, she sees. What should she do here? I'll roll a d2 for her as well. 1 is that she sticks with this wolf. 2, she 5-foot steps to the north to attack this other wolf next to Ulrich. All right, so that's what she's going to do. She'll 5-foot step up and come in with the scimitar. Wing and a hit. You see the frost on the blade. Almost, it's like a dermatologist, just nitroglycerin, I don't know, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, 13 damage on that wolf will put it unconscious. And all of its cancerous things have been taken care of by Safé, the dermatologist. All right, I will put a sleepy face on that wolf as it goes down prone.
Better battle name.
Mathazik, puts his hands on Albert's shoulders, and he's just like, protect me. And
What do you think I'm doing?
all right,
Shrug his arm
round
off.
3, this wolf, its turn, but it just went down. Let's just throw out a d20. All right, it's dying. Ulrich, your turn.
Yeah, I'll just continue going after the big Mama John. Power attack or not power attack? That is the question.
That is the question.
Yeah, I'm raging. That gives me a massive boost to my attack anyway, so I'll just continue with that.
All right, big wolf has yet to be hit. 12 is
for
not
A.
going to do it. 12 will not hit.
And I'll also like to 5-foot. Could I 5-foot step through here to go there?
Sure. Yeah, that wolf to your east is down.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. So yeah, your sword runs across the hide of this wolf, but does not pierce its tough hide.
Gave it a shave.
And when you skin it, it will no longer have that awesome AC that it has. Anyhow, Crumb.
Crumb will continue to fight defensively.
Okay.
Battle axe.
Battle axe.
19 for a 6.
Nice. That will do. So I'll take that 6 damage and growl in your face as it is now my turn. And Ulrich doesn't seem too threatening, so I'll stick with Crumb. Here's a big bite for you, buddy. Oh my! Let's confirm that.
Classic Crumb.
Oh boy.
Classic.
Okay.
That is another 20 for our listeners, and a 25 total to confirm, even though my AC has been jacked as probably high as you can go as level 3. Fighting defensively, it's up to 23, and I still got crit.
Gotcha.
Thank God I'm boosting my AC.
Thank God this wolf doesn't have a name.
I did name it, but just for my own sake. But we're not. It's not a named character in the book, and that is what we need in order for it to be pulling from the critical hit deck. So we're just going with double damage. Here's the first half, and here's the second half. Oh boy, that's 24 total, and
I am at 0.
Well, do you have orc ferocity?
I am half orc.
That's not a guarantee that you have orc ferocity. You could have swapped it out for some other fun thing.
Oh, you can. I do have
Yeah,
it.
it's a racial trait. You could have lost that in order to have something else. All right, so go ahead and do a little research on what you can do at this point. I do feel obligated to attempt the trip.
You must.
I must. So that is a +8. And having a little trouble with this stat block. I can't keep my I can't keep my records straight here. All right, big trip. 15 against your CMD.
Luckily, does not trip me up.
Good. Okay.
Fighting defensively
Matthias.
saved me there.
So you're standing in front of me, just kind of swaying back and forth, and I look at you and I go, "Well, it's a good thing I didn't move very far away." And I reach out, my hand begins to glow, and as I touch you, Crown. Let's see.
Can you sing it?
As I touch you,
Okay. A whole new song. All right.
every
Reach out
time
and touch Crumb.
you want to feather.
Oh, he's writing a whole new song, guys. This is wonderful.
Keep going.
To touch her in these days with everything
Wow.
+3. Bringing you from death's door to assault your ears with my melodious song. And there you go. And that's
Awesome.
my turn. I'm going to stay right next to Crumb in case he needs me again.
Yeah, keep him coming, bro. With us, I'm getting any rolls involving Crumb have not been going my way, even with the heals. Keep them coming.
All right. Crumb's HP goes from 0 to 7 in a matter of seconds, and then we are over to Albert.
So Crumb remains submissive and critical. I love to see that. Is this wolf still alive, Ryan?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
I will.
That one to the south is bloody, but up and able.
I will cast. I will attempt to splash it. I rolled a
20 versus
24
touch
a
will
1.
do. 1 point of damage does not put it down.
And I'm going to take a 5-foot step right next to Chrome or Matthias.
That's 10 feet of movement, but that's fine.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Still works.
That's just a move, no problem. All right, so this wolf that you just acid splashed is going to move 15 feet, also next to Father Matthias. And let's go for a bite on the cleric. 10 to hit will not hit. Safei, she's got 2 targets, both within a 5-foot step. The big wolf seems like the bigger problem. She's going to go 5 foot north and try to help out there. Scimitar attack. Oh,
Nice.
Very nice.
does not confirm, but we will deliver 15 points of damage. Frosty damage. Okay. Mathazik, he wanted to stay right behind Albert, but Albert got himself into the melee. So he's actually just going to back up away from all of this. And that's his turn. Okay. The wolf at 19 is down. Take him off the turn order. Ulrich, your turn.
Yeah, I'll continue my attempts to get behind Big Boy. 5 foot up here. Step. And I'll give...
One of my friends, Jen, says that the song is Personal Jesus. Hi, Jen. Oh, did you already say that?
No, I figured it out, but I didn't say anything.
What song?
Thank you, Jen, anyways.
I don't hear any
yeah, I'll
music
give
at
him
all.
another...
Reach out and touch Crumb. That's
Oh, that song.
yeah, that's the song we asked you to sing, but you just went and composed your own song. It was wonderful. So, Ulrich, what are you doing?
I'll give Big Boy another
Sorry.
attack.
Oof.
Fucking, I said last session
No,
when I
you
was getting
cannot.
my nat 20s that I will never roll that well again during this campaign.
All right,
I
anything
should
else?
have played an Oracle, honestly. But no, that's...
All right. Crumb,
Bet you won't crit me again. Total defense.
how much you want to bet?
My character.
Sounds like a bet.
It's a good bet.
Total defense. So that means you're doing nothing.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
Arm doesn't back down from a fight.
okay. This large-sized wolf has a target-rich environment. We've got 3 possible targets. Let's go ahead and roll a d3. Keep it fair. Crumb is 1. Safei is 2. Ulrich's 3. Crumb.
Gee.
Here's the big bite. Here's
Was
the
that-
big bite. Once again.
The big bite.
23 to hit.
Does not hit.
There you go.
There's
All right.
Would have hit if I kept fighting defensively. Jesus Christ.
All right, so I'm gonna 5-foot step to the north, and Jerry.
Let's see. I am going to cast spiritual weapon against the and have it show up.
We've got a token for that now.
Yes, we do. If I can find it, wherever it is.
It's in the journal, right next to your character sheet.
I see it. There it is. Right there. Okay. I can figure out how to do it. There it is. And it's gonna go right here. Like that. And here comes the attack.
Oof. Not gonna do it. All right. Anything else? Dialogue, movement?
No, I'm going to stay right next to Crumb because I can see he's still in really bad shape.
That's rude. He works out every day.
Yeah, no, he's in bad shape.
Okay. Albert.
Albert will attempt to dazing touch the wolf below him. Which is a 15 versus touch.
I feel like that provokes an attack of opportunity.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead with that first, right? Here it is.
Oh, that hits.
19 to hit. So that interrupts the casting of your spell. And get into some damage.
I don't think it's the spell. SP? Is that spell?
Yes. SU is supernatural. SP is spell-like.
Superpower.
Huh.
I think it is super. I don't know if it is. Because it's a class feature. It's not a spell. Spell-like ability.
Do spell-like abilities provoke?
I don't think they do because you don't get a concentration for them, do you?
Using a spell-like ability while threatened provokes attacks of opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so that 19 hits. Here's the damage. 3 damage. And let's see if we can trip this wizard. I'm sure he's got boss CMD, right?
Yeah, totally.
16 against your CMD.
Yeah, that drops me.
All right. So, if you click on your token, then there's all those little badges, and I like the one that looks like you got some back pain. Perfect. All right. So, that was an AOO. Now it's my turn to do an attack. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this prone wizard who is already down 3 HP. So here's the bite attack. So that winds up being a 15 against your normal AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he's just getting in on you there. Let's give you some damage.
Albert just wanted to feel alive for once.
He paid for it.
Ironically, it could kill you. Here's the damage. Another 3 damage. As this wolf is just savaging this poor prone wizard. Okay. Safe's turn. She will let Ulrich have the big wolf, and she will attempt to help out Albert by moving 10 feet and coming in to attack this bloody wolf that has Albert down.
This is why you're nice to shadow people, everybody.
Scimitar attack. Oh, 13 does not do it. Moving on, Mathazik, he doesn't do anything. He cowers by the stream. Ulrich, you got the big wolf all to yourself. Well, spiritual weapon's there, but whatever.
Yeah, but that's not a person.
It doesn't have rights.
No, not at all.
Would you consider your car a person? I don't think so.
Some people do. Lots of people are
And
weird.
those people
but go
are-
ahead. Go ahead. Yes.
12
All you.
Fucking hell. Can I roll well?
What you did on the damage?
That's not even close to max.
Anything else?
I'll continue 5-stepping up to keep pace with this thing if it decides to move back again.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. Crumb.
See. Try to finish up. Let's fire the big boy. Full health, Ulrich. You got it for at least a round.
Famous last words.
Right, yeah, unless he crits you too.
Yeah, remember, if he hits me hard enough and knocks me down, I am full dead.
Nice.
That knocks me out of my rage, so...
Crumb fears no full death, as we see. The saying, grow up here, Ulrich. Fighting defensively. That is, oh my Jeebus. That's a crit for 9 and a confirmed crit for 21.
Absolutely. So, you got options here. You can pull a card if you like, or you can just describe your kill.
Yeah, no, as he's, the wolf's like ravaging the wizard's leg or something, trying to rip out flesh, I just literally cut his head off. Clean off. Still like biting on Albert.
Absolutely. That wolf is at negative 19 HP. He had 20 to start, so you almost put him all the way negative what he started with. Well done. Any fun words to go along with that?
Take my hand, Albert.
Albert reaches out. Not his turn.
Unfortunately
A
true.
glint in his eye.
Okay. This big wolf is squared off with Ulrich. We're gonna go for a big bite. Okay, my last 10 rolls, I'm about to wash out the big bite damage. So I'm gonna roll my damage first. Just a little threat. This is the damage you could get if I hit. Alright. Not so bad. Now here's the attack roll. I just wanted to keep that in the dice roller. So a little weird, but whatever. Here's the attack. 17 to hit Ulrich.
Oh, just barely meets my AC.
Oh, nice. All right, 9 damage. And how about a trip? How about a big trip?
Big trip. What kind of acid are we taking?
Hey,
You don't know what this wolf's been into.
Swing.
Big trip. Boom, 14. Probably not going to do it.
No.
All right, good. Okay. Jerry.
All right, so Father Matthias's warhammer, spiritual weapon, takes up a whack at the big guy.
16 will hit. Take 3 damage.
3 damage, and so now let's see what Father Matthias is going to do.
And that didn't cost you anything, is that right?
No,
Spiritual weapons
that's
just going on its own?
right. It's got one more round and then it's done.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to.
Now that's value.
Better than an acid splash.
Yeah.
Hey now.
I'm going to move between Crumb and the and the big bad.
What a hero. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Oh, and I'm going to turn around over to Crumb and say, I have your front.
Have my blocked charge, indeed.
Albert. Anthony.
I take
You got.
Crumb's hand and I stand at attention.
Okay.
And I will attempt to splash.
Bloosh?
Sploosh. Be engaged. Mr. Whiff, present.
Oh. No, does not. Does not hit his touch. Okay. Safei will move in. Let's see. How about if she moves like this? She wants that flanking with Ulrich. She will move in, provoking. No, she could have moved around to not provoke, right? Yeah, she could have gone between Albert and Matthias in order to get over there and not provoke. So, yeah, she's no fool. So, with flanking, click that buff on, and let's use that magical scimitar. 18 will hit. Let's sprinkle in a little sneak attack damage. 13 damage total. You might be learning a little something about Safei. And this wolf is now bloody. Mathazik, hiding behind a rock, or maybe he's actually crouching down in the stream. He's just like watching all of this. Part of the stream is somehow yellowed. Ulrich, it's your turn.
I've got
Flanking with
now.
Safei.
Yeah.
Yes.
And honestly, been rolling shortly. Power attack is making no fucking difference anyways. So I might as well have it on for the extra damage if I do hit. Because I had it off for the last 2 attacks and I still whiffed them, so. Let's go!
What you got? Nice.
26 for 15 damage.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. All
Oh,
right.
yeah, brother.
This wolf is looking very, very hurt. It's like looking back and forth between Ulrich and Safei and even the floating hammer. Okay. Crumb. Bloody Crumb.
Well, you know, Father Matthias probably saved Crumb from being too rash, running in. That I'll just walk
Irony.
and fight.
You're gonna bite the wolf?
I'm continuing to fight defensively.
Oh, fight. Okay.
I mean, he could bite. He does
could,
have the
yeah.
Cloak of Fang.
Yeah, that's a 13 for 5.
Crumb would bite him.
Let's
Does the
see.
Cloak of Fang, does the cloak like transform into a jaw thing, or did you just grow like fucking wolf maw?
You definitely get flanking.
Yeah, did you add flanking?
No, so that'd be 15.
That'll do. So, all right. So, actually, you do not kill the wolf, but it goes down in a bloody slumber. The wolf is unconscious and perhaps dying.
Take your trophy, Ulrich. Finish the beast.
My magic 8-ball here decides to just before it disappears, take one more smack at the wolf. He smack at the wolf, and it misses and disappears.
Well, the wolf's has no dex mod and is
Wait, can your hammer take a coup de
prone,
grace?
So the 9 hits.
Sure.
Oh, okay, good. So does my Warhammer describe the kill?
Sure.
No, it just disappears. It had if you can imagine, a Warhammer with a smile on its face.
I can Photoshop that for you if you send me a Warhammer image.
Good one, Eric.
Yeah, I've been given express permission by Crumb to start skinning this thing. I want this thing's pelt to take the back so he can fashion, or guess the tailor lady to fashion it onto my current cloak.
Get a tanner or something.
Yeah, true.
I want the fur kept on, I just want it to be added to my current cloak. So the head is just over my shoulder.
Tanners really know how to cure hide and things like that. They're not just leather.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find someone.
Speaking of curing,
Yes. So as I look around, everyone is in pretty bad shape, and the question that I have for the GM off character is, if I channel positive healing energy, do these wolves come back?
the one next to Albert would, yeah.
I want to coup de grace that wolf.
Okay.
Just waiting. As soon as the one drops, I have a longsword.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, easily done.
Also, just step away from them too. We're not in combat anymore.
Right. Yeah. Unless you're trying to do,
I need 30
unless
feet.
you're trying to do that kind of stuff in combat, no need to roll. You dispatch the wolf.
I dispatch in a way where the blood doesn't get on me. Like kind of
Why do you care? You can just make it disappear.
It's the whole point. Okay.
You can literally just
Don't like
click your
dirt, don't like
finger.
blood.
Character development, man. Come on now.
So nice.
You know how hard it is to get blood off this bald head?
Now,
Come on.
Mr. GM, how much would this thing's pelt weigh?
Okay,
I don't know.
One,
There's more pelt than you need. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, mainly I just want from like the head down to about halfway down his torso, so it's got its 2 front paws and the head.
Just get in and bury it until we leave.
as Matthias stands there, pulses of blue light emanate from him. 1, 2, 3 pulses, and everyone feels a little bit better.
There's
Again, thank you, Matthias. Lifesaver, literally.
I've got a little left in the tank in case we run across anything in this cave, but it could be dicey in there.
Does 10 weight sound fair, Mr. DM?
Sure. All right. Anthony, you back? I see the stream moving, so I know Scar's back.
I am back.
All right.
I am.
All right. Well, you're out of combat, so it's all up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm panting. Oh, what an abnormally large wolf. Oh, I thought that was the end for me for a minute.
So Father Matthias has this feat that allows him to touch anything and use the appropriate knowledge And at my level, it's like rolling a 23. So he reaches out, he touches this huge wolf, and kind of looks off into space, and knows something more about that beast.
Is this a feat or a class feature or a trait?
It's a.
Can you click it?
Deity. Yeah, it's a domain ability. It's lore keeper.
Cool. Do you have that built into your character sheet? Nice. There it is. All right. So, yeah. I don't know why it's an attack, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to build it a certain way in the thing, but it's the description plus your cleric level plus your wisdom modifier.
This is a dire wolf. An enormous version of a normal wolf. Dire wolves represent the wolf in its most primal form. These creatures follow the same basic behaviors of regular wolves, but are much more aggressive. Dire wolves often serve giants as hunting companions and vicious guard animals. Some ferocious humanoids and woodsmen use trained dire wolves as mounts. Darker than normal wolves, dire wolves' coats tend towards black and deep mottled grays. An adult dire wolf is typically about 9 feet long and weighs roughly 800 pounds.
That's fun. I want one.
But yeah, they're essentially just big wolves.
I would have thought Crumb would want a bear instead.
Hey-o! Well.
Get it, you get it.
I get it. Get it.
You can get it.
I hope I can get it.
I make myself laugh.
All right, so I guess we're chilling for a sec while also I keep wanting to call you Ulcer tonight.
I keep fighting the urge to actually say Ulfric because I've been playing Skyrim again recently.
God. Hey. Anyway.
Why not? What do you mean? Why it's Skyrim? Do you need another reason?
Play that game to death. Anyway, so yeah, while you're skinning it, guess we found out what happened to your companions, Mathizik. Why would they still be coming to the cave here?
I'm sorry if I implied that they were going to the cave. They were on the road.
Oh. Were they going to the cave? That's a bit odd that they're on the way here.
The road doesn't go directly to the cave. The road goes past the cave. So, again, there's nothing to imply that they were going to the cave.
Okay. That then, I suppose.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing seems odd here. Crumb's not really interested in investigating this. We're ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Matthias looks over at Mathizak and says, do you know, are there any defenses built into the cave or anything? Did you hear your master speak of anything like that?
He is quite impressed by watching this combat take place, and he just shakes his head, blinks his eyes, says, Master Hunkley never took me into the cave nor spoke of anything inside.
It was just his he says in quotations, spot, just would go there, never mention anything.
He called it his safe cave.
Can't imagine why a wizard keeping demons in his basement wouldn't go somewhere safe. He says sarcastically.
Yeah.
He meekly shrugs.
Yeah. Matthias looks over at Safei and says, maybe you can see if there's anything at the entrance that could cause us harm, a trap or something. I'm this wizard. He was a very tricky guy.
He steps forward, stepping into this water, and this small stream here appears to be not very deep. And he looks all about. And nods her head, has her hand on her resheathed scimitar. She also has her short sword at her side, sheathed as well. And she says, "It looks safe to me. Let's get out of this sun."
Yeah, Father Matthias detects magic and walks up next to her, detecting magic on the entranceway.
From follows her. We're on a dungeon map now, aren't we?
Following.
Well,
do I detect any magic?
you do not.
Okay.
Well,
Father Matthias looks over to Krem and says, "Should we let Mathazek go?"
We haven't confirmed this is the correct cave yet.
Then he should probably come with us.
Up to him.
Father Matthias looks over at Mathazek. Come.
He's reluctant, but he sticks close.
I think you're safer with us anyway, Mosaic. Like I said.
Mosaic.
I know, that's what I said, yeah.
He says it's pronounced mural.
Muriel?
Whenever I get a name wrong, it's
Muriel?
Alice being brazen.
Muriel.
He doesn't respect
Okay, Muriel.
That is always a good way to put distance between someone. Just blatantly call them the wrong name.
Just missing a purple dog. Okay. I'm following Safei. Safei, if you could. Good.
She's not really like trying to be the canary in the mine, you know.
God damn it! God forbid her be a rogue.
Trying to push her, trying to push her forward to, you know. Anyhow,
Crumb was just about to
to.
ask if she wants to scout ahead.
Yeah, what fun would that be? God.
Yeah, as an NPC, that's a little weird. Ulrich, for me.
Sure.
I'll take the lead. You got quite a beating in that fight. You're still not fully
Crumb nods.
up to scratch.
Father Matthias looks over at Krem and says, "Stay close."
Crumb nods.
Safei goes with Ulrich.
Who's scooting there, baby?
I'm gonna trade up my shield for a torch. Quick.
I
So I'm
lost
going
a
up front into a
torch
cave. Might as well have a torch out.
Okay.
Torch.
Disable my shield.
I'm going to cast light on my buckler.
The pond in front of the cave entrance never gets deeper than 4 feet at the center. The creek that covers the cave floor is 1 foot deep, leaving 6 feet of headroom above. The spring that feeds the creek trickles out of the rock face in an alcove to the west, and an increasingly shallow tunnel leads around a corner to the north.
Let's check out the southern. That looks like some deeper water.
Yeah, that seems to be the source of the water. It's coming down.
I'm not gonna touch a deeper pool of water in a cave that was used by a mage that has already summoned various things before. I'm not about to get fucked by some water nymph or something. How the fuck did I get stuck in the wall there? That's not even taking up half of the fucking square.
Both me and Iz are like, why not? What's wrong with the water nymph? Best way to die.
I did take some vows.
Oh, push on.
Mathazik is like, you know what? I will wait out here.
Whatever you want, coward.
It doesn't faze him in the least.
I know.
It's like, he's not wrong.
But the ceiling here is 6 foot, so Ulrich, it does have to be slightly hunched over if this is 6 foot.
Are we squozzed right now?
Yeah, in this little tunnel, yes.
Move forward a little bit, please.
Okay, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen my browser run out of memory before.
Your browser ran out of memory?
Yeah, I just got a pop-up saying browser has run out of memory. Apparently loading this cave.
Reload your cave.
Huh.
Oh, gotta reload your cave.
Okay, that fucking jump scared me.
Okay, shallow water ends at the entrance to a large cave. The air within is almost uncomfortably warm. 4 chests sit at the far side of the cavern. The ceiling, studded with stalactites, is 10 feet high above the floor at the entrance. And there is a stench in here. There is a large corpse. You're not quite sure what it is, but let me show you. So this is an image of a living version of this creature, but this, what Ulrich sees is a dead version of this.
What the fuck?
That's ugly.
That is a it's like
It's a bloodborne boss.
8-legged oozy. It's like an arachnid, but it's oozy, but it still has a carapace of some kind covered in what look like little balls, little eggs on its back. Pinchers in the front. They look like they look like there's those look like boils almost, but they look like when a frog that carries their young on their back. Anyway, that's the best description I got. That is fucking bizarre.
Well, let's see what the book has to say about this. A crab-like nightmare with a lamprey mouth, eyes on its legs, and blisters along its back that appear to hold what look like human brains.
So cool.
That almost reminds me of Arbiter from StarCraft.
It reminds me of some shit out of Resident Evil.
Not enough body horror in it to be Resident Evil. There'd be like a person sticking out of it, stuff like that.
My apologies, Nico. You're right.
I was thinking more like Metroid.
Metroid's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that.
Good, yeah, that works. Shall we move into the room? Chrome, are you okay?
Matthias,
I'm the last person in the lineup. Last person in the.
Safé is behind.
Oh, okay.
Sure, if we're going what the literal tokens are. Crom is always in the rear, regardless.
I see.
I'm gonna
Sometimes I get impatient with the slow moving of the
this thing
tokens.
with my sword
As
to
soon as you do so, it reacts and it bites you.
Oh.
Here's
It's not
that
dead.
roll. 21 to hit. You're flat-footed. You're like,
oh, shit. I don't get flat-footed, but yeah, that hit.
well, I'm obligated to say that. So, go ahead and roll for initiative. This thing sure looks dead, but it's moving.
How the fuck? Clay keep managing to animate stuff even after death. Come on, bro. What kind of powerful mage are you?
I got a natty 1 for initiative.
Another good rapper name.
Natty 1.
Yeah.
Every time.
I've been doing too bad on mine tonight.
So, anyways, Nico, that attack, that 21, how'd that do?
That I hit.
Okay, nice. Okay, so here's the damage. 14 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
That's a
Sure.
plus 12, folks, on the damage.
It's a plus 16 on the to hit.
Oh yeah.
This thing's not supposed to miss or not hurt.
Man.
So that just happened. Well, let me get Safei in there. She's got pretty good initiative. Look at her.
He's a free action
Not a good.
to speak quick.
Sure. What you got?
Vice, do you know anything about this creature?
I don't really want to get close enough to touch it.
And you
But
can't.
maybe when it's dead, I'll tell you about it.
Albert
You
is
can't- you
deeply
can't do
offended
it.
right now.
You can't do a knowledge check without touching it. Is that what you're
I
saying?
have to touch it. I don't have the knowledge check. I don't. It's probably planes, and I don't have it.
Can I roll it and check but not tell Crumb because he didn't ask?
Well, I don't
On
understand.
your
Crumb
turn.
doesn't know he has to touch it. Like he
Yeah,
did some magical stuff and knew what a direwolf was all of a sudden. So yeah, sorry, Albert.
It's okay. It's just something that I can do when I get really close to something. But
Okay, that's a lot of talking. 6 seconds.
No, that was player to player. That wasn't character to character. But what does Matthias do with his wonderful initiative roll?
yes,
Not wondrous.
Not
Not
wonderful.
one. It's just wonderful. Father Matthias casts Shield of Faith. And steps away from the monster. And
All
he's
right.
done.
Okay. Ulrich.
True. You know, it's been quite a while since I've used my claws, so what I'm gonna do is pre-action drop my torch on the ground. Move action, I can shoot my sword, right? And Blood Rage is also a free action, so...
Sheathing provokes. Unless you have quick sheath. Which is a feat, which is...
Guess I'll just drop both of the things I'm holding on the ground.
Okay.
I just want to use my claws again, so that.
Yeah.
Blood Rage as well. Reaction, maybe. And I'll use my claws, because I can do 2 attacks with them, instead of just the one. First one, 25 for 9.
Nice.
Second one, 16 for 9.
Excellent. Yeah, both of those hit and damage. Okay.
After this thing bites me, I'm just like a wounded animal. I just go full into rage mode and start ripping into it with my claws.
Excellent. Okay. Safei unsheaths the scimitar, moves in, and moves 15 feet. But as she's moving in, let me just get this guy in his proper squares. As she's moving in, one of its long legs reaches out and moves in a little bit closer so that it can bite her as she is moving into its 10-foot reach. Here's its attack on her. 26 will hit. Here's the damage. 15 damage on her. Why are you hitting yourself, Ryan? Okay, and her attack on it is gonna do 17 damage, and then we'll move to Albert.
Okay. Another unfortunate situation for me specifically.
I don't think you started the round on the turn order tracker.
What does that mean?
Imagine still showing that it's on me and it was...
Mine's on Sfai. No, it's on Albert.
There we go. So yeah, it's all about Albert. Another unfortunate situation for Albert.
As usual. The fuck, man. I'm just yell out. I bought you guys potions of enlarge. I don't know if you want to use them. This thing looks scary, and I'm gonna splash it with acid. Just so pathetic.
Thanks for reminding me of that.
What do you want me to do? Put it in a hole? Like sorry, it's under attacks. Didn't buy that spear. Fuck. Yeah, whatever.
I've got spears. Crum has
reach though.
Crum has no. They're just spears.
Get next to it. I said I was gonna buy a spear and I did.
Oh, they're not short spears. They're I don't know.
I think they're small spears.
I put them down as
small and regular spears do not have reach. You got to go for that long spear.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn. Crum.
Shit. Hit me anyway. Can you stack power attack with a charge?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Why do you think I've been charging so much? I'm stacking my Blood Rage power attack and...
Man, oh man. Here I go, charging again. This will have a +2.
Do you scream Leroy Jenkins for the extra +1 on it?
That's a 15 for the extra damage on charge.
Let's see.
+1 charge? Sorry. I normally would know this before I do it.
That's a plus to the damage or to the attack?
Charge -2. AC and +2 to
Damage.
so it's a
Okay.
+2 on both damage and attack, I think. We could enable that because I got it from the pre-made. See what it does. And
Yes, Jerry, thanks for the whispered
sorry.
note there. Yes, Safei does have
Yeah.
permanent blur on. So,
Wow, cheater.
Is that a whisper?
it,
God,
well,
do it.
it
Sorry.
was part whisper, part non-whisper.
Well, it's so hard. So many
yeah,
times.
it's a +2 to damage and attack.
Okay. So yeah, that's a 15 for a 9.
A lot of 9s.
Yeah, 15 will do. So I'll take that 9. Okay. Chopping it down. Okay, my turn. I've got 3 targets. Let's keep it spicy. Let's roll a D3.
Bet it's me.
I would not bet against that. Yeah, I think it is gonna be you. Why even roll? No. Okay, well, Crumb is 1, Ulrich's 2, Safei is 3.
Roll 20 fucking hates me. Roll 20 fucking hates me.
All right, massive bite coming at Crumb.
Wait a minute. Crumb is 1?
35.
Oh my god.
Massive
Thank
bite.
God this
damage.
isn't Pathfinder 2 or else that'd be a crit as well.
Minimum damage. You're welcome.
Wow.
I'm glad I'm here to take the damage for you. Now kill it, please!
We're all happy that you're here. Jeez. Father Matthias looks at himself and looks over at all this mayhem that's going on, and he goes, "That thing would kill me in one swipe. What am I gonna do?"
Better charge in blindly.
No.
You like
No,
Crumb.
I think I'll
Charge in blindly.
think
What would Crumb do?
finally, I can step forward and right behind Crumb and cast Cure Light.
Jeez, you are full of spells. All right, go for it.
Nice.
I remember how it is.
Matthias maxes the cures but throws the mods. Fate.
Let's see that roll. All right.
And that gives you a little
Anything
something.
else? Dialogue? Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all
All
I
right.
could do.
Ulrich in a rage,
Yeah,
empty-handed.
I'm never empty-handed. I'm empty-clawed right now.
I mean, you're not weaponless, but you are empty-handed. Go ahead.
And yeah, clawed.
Technically true.
18 for 10,
Nice.
21 for 11.
Very nice. Okay. This thing is taking all that damage. Gross fluids and bits of viscera are flying off. Okay. Anything else?
Just true to rage, Ulrich fucking mumbles out something draconic that only Albert would understand, but even then it's barely understandable. Just bleed and die. Break and bleed.
Hey,
Wow.
so let's have Safei attempt to deliver a very focused scimitar strike.
Oh, girl.
Let me turn off flanking. My bad, I've had that on. Here we go. 15 for 11 damage. 15 does hit. All right, 11 damage. No sneak attack damage. No flanking. All right, Albert.
Okay, I will just look like I'm doing something by moving across the room.
I'm being tactical.
I mean, I could cast Enlarge Person if I don't know if anybody wants me to.
Well, I don't think any of us are dodging a hit. You know,
That's what I'm saying. So,
I mean, it'd be a negative to Crumb because he's on the defensive right now.
Yeah.
So that leaves Faye or me if you want to cast it.
Would you accept it?
I'd accept it, yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, then I'll do it. I'll use my class feature, my Arcane Bond, to drop an Enlarge Person on Ulrich. So you get bigger.
Yeah, you can do that at range, sure.
Can't I?
Let's see, will the character sheet automatically...
30 foot range, so...
I thought you were chastising. Oh, he's big!
Jeez, he gets big.
That's what you want, right?
I don't know if I want that.
Crumb looks down and you see sweat on his forehead.
That's the definition of the spell. He gets... I don't know if you have this buff built already, but that is a common buff. That's in the drop down. You can get that going.
Big boy.
Hey, boy.
All right. Any dialogue from Albert?
I'm just in awe of the lad. I will pass my turn.
Okay. Crumb. We gotta have some dialogue from Crumb.
No, Crumb is speechless right now.
Slobbering a bit.
Sweating more like it. Anime sweat going down his forehead.
Yeah, he's thinking of all the ways this could be used in the bedroom.
Blood gushing out.
Have you guys ever considered just how kinky sex can get in, like, fantasy universes?
Don, I will power attack. Yeah, that's a 14 for 11.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Nice. Like this thing's a large creature or something.
All right, my turn. Once again, I'll roll a D3. Crumb is 1. That's really all we need to worry about. 1.
What is happening?
You can't
I don't know,
even...
but I love it. Here's massive bite.
You couldn't write this to be better.
Massive bite damage. 17. Crumb goes down. No. Is he unconscious?
Can't say.
He's at negative 3 HP.
I think he can only do Orc Ferocity once a day, right?
I believe you're right, yes. Alright. Crumb is at negative 3. He's unconscious and prone. Father Matthias.
Yeah, you got any more of them cure her life?
Yeah.
Man. Let's see something here.
He's got a mod potion on him.
Little behind the curtain here. Scar said he didn't really want to play, so that's why I'm targeting him.
Yeah.
He said he would rather, I don't know, braid his hair or something.
Utilizing the loaded dice feature of Roll20 AC.
What a shame we don't know anything about this creature, because I'm pretty sure it's on.
You said Crumb has a cure mod on him?
Yes.
Physically?
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys, you know that.
Yeah.
The only one that looks out for the kid.
How Would I be able to? No, I can't do that. I can't apply it and take it off of him all in one turn, can I?
I don't
No.
know.
No. I believe
think I
administering a potion to an unconscious ally is a full round action.
Okay, I can move back here. Let's see. I can move back here to the entryway. He's within line of sight, but he's just within the 30-foot range, and I can cast or I can channel energy. I have one more channel left, and it'll just catch him, and maybe Ulrich. Let me double check. Let's see how far that is. There's 25, 30 feet. Ooh, no, I need to go back one more. Let's see here if that does it.
It's stronger if there's less people involved. I guess that does make sense.
No,
I'm
it
doing
was
this.
all
I'm
Lumion.
doing this to keep the bad guy from getting.
Yeah, shame we don't know anything about it because I'm pretty sure out of character that it might be undead.
Yeah, just 30. Okay, best I can do is still get. I can't do Ulrich, but I can do Crumb. So here we go. We're gonna do a.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Yeah, if only that cleric was more knowledgeable.
Yeah, if only.
So there's 7 points of healing, and the blue past the room right to the edge of Crumb and kind of wraps around his body a little bit, and he starts to wake up.
All right, he does. He's prone and very bloody. All right, Ulrich.
Time to beat the shit out of this thing. Now that I'm the same size as it.
Yeah.
Make sure I've got all my buffs on.
That enlarged person buff worked out, right?
Shall see.
Unfortunately, enlarged person gets complicated because a large weapon is a whole different die than medium weapon. So you have to, if you're gonna be doing this routinely, you might as well just build a whole nother attack with large weapons.
And at least I have my claws though for it. I don't think they change aside from the buff to damage, do they?
I think claws do get bigger. Big claws are worth more than little claws.
Anyway, let's worry about that next time. Go for it.
14 for 14.
Yep.
16 for 14.
All right. You can describe this kill.
It's a back, like, as it knocks down Crumb, and it's moving back, I grab one of its legs and just rip it off, causing it to slightly bend over, and then I stick my other claw back of its head and just pull, ripping it out. Like the whole front of its body is just ripped off.
Sweet.
Well done, Ulrich.
How long am I this size?
For like a couple rounds.
Okay,
3 rounds.
good, because
Brother Matthias
Okay.
comes back in.
I wouldn't be able to get out of.
3 minutes. So,
Sorry, 3 minutes.
yeah, I mean, I can end it, but,
Crumb's gonna
no,
chug a
please
potion.
Please don't. I'm enjoying being this size.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna let you live a little.
Chug that potion, Crumb.
I mean, I
Yeah.
went from.
Take the
how
potion.
tall is Ulrich again? I think he's 6'3". So I go to like what, 10'4" or something.
Doubles your height,
Jesus.
multiplies your weight by 8.
So I go from 6'3" to 12'6".
Yeah, you're definitely crouching. I should have put you in the whatever.
The room does
You guys-
grow
you guys
with
all
him,
good?
with enlarged person.
Shush.
No, it actually does. It's weird.
Yeah, it says on enlarged person that you grow to the maximum possible height in the conditions you're in. So you still go up the size bracket, but you don't grow to the full double if the room doesn't allow you to go full double.
It's out of a.
It's 2d8 plus 3.
Your light?
Cure mod. I thought you had a cure mod.
I do.
Okay.
I took though.
Oh, okay. Well, then take the other one too.
You do have a wand of Cure Light runes, Matthias. We did expense that.
I completely forgot all about
We're
that.
just discovering things that we
I
got.
wasn't going to tell you while we were fighting, because, that's...
Well, I wouldn't use it while we were fighting anyway.
Also, now that this thing is dead, you can touch it and find out what the
Albert
fuck it
keeps
was.
receipts, okay?
Good.
Instead of a spell book, do you just have a shit ton
Yeah.
and just a coupon, like...
It's a ledger, dude.
when you're casting, instead of chanting some arcane language, you're just saying groceries $5.99.
22, 23, 26 in 4 shots.
Of healing?
Yeah, healing.
Oh, damn.
26 in 4. I forgot I had the stupid. I did not use
Well-
my.
That almost puts me at fucking full. Nice.
I would have used this outside if, instead of my. Yeah, never mind.
Well,
Jeez.
I think we're at a resting point anyway. What's with the big old chest there, Ulrich, buddy, old pal?
Oh, yeah, sure, let me go just pick that up like one-handed and just start juggling.
I think after the wand and the healing and the potions, probably been half a minute.
It's 3 minutes. It's got plenty
Oh,
of time.
Jesus Christ.
what's this chest looking like?
All right, well, there are 4 chests. 3 of them are small and one of them is large. And if I did my job right, you guys can move those around.
Well, I'll pick them up and just like hand them out, the small ones.
Yeah. Here, you take the small ones. I want this big one.
Or the rat.
Too late.
I just picked them up and moved them over to you guys.
That you hear that familiar sound of the sonic trap. Boom! The whole cave is echoing with sonic blasts.
Sonic boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Whoops.
Hit me. Hit me. Stop trying to and hit me.
Trying to hit me and hit me.
Yeah, you're all deafened, and we'll just hand wave this, guys. But yeah, you have that that key, that magical key, and that does the job. So we have here. We have a book called Secrets of the Dreaming Dark.
Important.
So, Father Matthias, you're gonna touch that creature, find out what it is?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
It's all juicy and gooey and
I reached down and so it's like rolling a 22 on whatever I need. Was it knowledge of whatever?
well, this crab-like nightmare is called a Nethalgu. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's as good as it's gonna get. I'll throw that in the chat. So
That sounds pretty good to me. Nethalgu.
a Nethalgu, when alive, is a whole different thing. This was a zombie. So when alive, they are known as brain collectors. It's an alien from another world. Traveling the gulfs of space on immense living ships that swiftly decay when they land upon a new world, leaving behind a deadly cargo of hungry monsters. Nethalgus are carnivorous, but they do not digest humanoid brains they eat. Rather, these brains lodge in one of the several bulbous blisters on the creature's back and help to increase its intellect. Some speculate that Nethalgus encountered in this reality may merely be juveniles of their kind, perhaps exiled from their homeworld by greater kin until they can prove their worth on other worlds. Their brain collections may be a morbid form of currency in their home realm, or the thoughts of these brains may merely be fuel for a dark apotheosis into an even more sinister, mature form.
I made the Avatar reference from StarCraft. I guess I was right, and this is basically the Zerg.
A Nethalgu can store up to 7 humanoid brains and use them to enhance its knowledge and power. Each stored brain grants a Nethalgu +1 to AC and other things. Yeah. A Nethalgu can extract a brain from a helpless opponent with a coup de grace, or as a standard action from a body that is already dead. Anyhow, pretty neat. But you guys got pretty lucky that it was already dead and only in zombie form.
Pretty darn lucky.
Yeah.
We truly are fearless.
Out of all the people, I think, out of all the people on our party to say that, I think you're the second worst aside from it. Well, no.
So let's see what else you get here. You get this book, and ooh,
The rest is just Hunclay's porn collection.
it's a small cloth pouches of coins. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Remember, Albert. Hunkley was trying to disguise a book, figure out how to magically disguise it. As you pick that one up.
You want me to say the word, Drum?
We've opened all
Say
4
the
chests.
word, Bart.
I enunciate the book Dominion. There you go. I'm pretty sure he was referring to a spell book in the manor, but this is fine too.
So we've opened all 4 chests.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're just full of gold?
Does one of them have baseball cards?
Bags of coins, I said.
No baseball cards?
You're gonna open all these bags and hang out in the cave and count coins? Is that what you're telling me?
No,
Sure,
we're
well, I'm
gonna
still
hand
on
them all
North.
out.
I can use the time to rip this thing's corpse apart some more so it can't come back.
I disable it.
We're gonna hand everything to Albert. He's gonna count it later.
Okay.
And
Put it into my scroll
point.
canister.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna point my wand at Ulrich and give him a couple shots here. Let's see.
Shot.
There's 1. There's 2. That should get you right where you need to be. We're pretty close.
You can change me back to the normal size token now, by the way.
All right.
Goodbye, Giga Ulrich.
Mucho better up.
Hey, just let me get to level level fucking 20 and I can turn into a dragon.
Graham grabs the chest and begins to exit.
All right.
I follow him.
So you're not bloody anymore, Crumb.
I wasn't bloody. You just taking it off. But I think if full
All right.
power.
Got a bunch of loot in the Roll20 chat here. Feel free to copy that over to your meticulously cared for loot list that you have somewhere else.
We don't know anybody that could actually use that scroll, do we? You have to be. Wow.
Oh,
I can definitely. You can make a check.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just copying and pasting all sorts of good stuff here in the chat. Feel free to discuss it. And feel free to move on out of the cave if you like.
Dust of darkness.
60 platinum.
Safei got part of that channel. How much was that channel for?
It was a good question.
Thanks.
7. It was for 7 points of healing.
All right. Well, she could certainly use at least one shot from the wand.
And we can do that, definitely. And there you go.
All right. She nods her appreciation. See, is there anything else I need to share with you? Secrets of the Dreaming Dark is in a language that you probably don't speak.
Is it Abyssal?
No.
Damn.
However, there are numerous breathtaking illustrations of eerie monsters and alien gods.
Is it Celestial?
What?
Is it in Celestial?
Oh, no.
Damn. I cannot read this.
I was into some weird shit.
It eludes even me. Boy genius Al Brass.
There are pages and chunks of the ancient text that are loose and perhaps missing here and there. And, since none of you pointed this out, I will point it out. None of this stuff was in Hunclay Manor, and therefore outside of the contract that you agreed to.
Good point.
Indeed. I will ask Safei if what kind of currency do you use? Gold in the in between Shadow Realm?
They speak of the Shadow Plane, and
Upside
we
down.
use all forms of valuables there.
Once I get this counted, I'll be sure to share the spoils.
Of course they use gold. Fucking Absalom also exists in the Shadow Plane.
Hey, I'm just trying to be on Shalley's good side, okay?
He says, we call it Shadow Absalom.
Shadow Gold.
No, we just call it gold. But yeah, you guys are rich. And you level up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Ding dong.
that's
Level
awesome.
4.
Ding dong.